It's story time again. I hope you have your listening ears on because I have a fun book called Run Down Race Car. And this features our friend Doc McStuffins. Huh? Have you guys ever watched Doc McStuffins? I like this one. All right, so let's find out what happens. Doc and Donnie are getting ready to race. Donnie puts Ricardo race car at the starting line. Doc picks up a yellow race car and puts it next to Ricardo. After Ricardo beats your car, he's going to be ready for the championship best race car ever race, Donnie says. Let's get this race going, Doc says to her brother with a smile. Racers start their engines, and they're off. Whew, look at them go. Ricardo takes the lead. Donnie and Doc watch as the cars zoom around the track. Only one more lap to go before Ricardo wins the race, Donnie cheers. But wait, on the last lap, Ricardo begins to slow down. And Doc's yellow race car zips past him and crosses the finish line first. You won, Donnie yells. That's not possible. Donnie's eyes fill with tears. He throws his remote control on the floor. I'm sorry, Donnie, says Doc. Oh, do you ever get upset sometimes when you don't win? Dad comes in to see what's wrong. Donnie, I think you need a nap, Dad says. But I'm not tired, Donnie says. But then he yawns. Why don't I see if I can fix Ricardo, Doc says. Good idea, Doc, says Dad. Dad steers Donnie to his bedroom. If you get some sleep now, it'll recharge your batteries, Dad says. And I'll fix Ricardo before your friend Luca gets here for the big race, Doc adds. Doc carries Ricardo to her clinic while Donnie naps. Her stethoscope begins to glow. Then magically all the toys come to life. Stuffy sees what Doc has in her hand. Ricardo race car, says Stuffy. I'm his #1 fan. Ricardo wonders why he's being carried. He's the greatest race car there is. Surely he can race his way across the backyard. You haven't been going as fast as usual, Doc explains. I'm worried that something might be wrong with you. Ricardo doesn't know what Doc's talking about, because he's faster than any race car around. But when Doc puts him on the ground, he sputters and stops. Oh no, I have a big race to get today, Ricardo moans. Donnie is counting on me. It's time for Doc to give Ricardo a checkup. She lifts his hood and looks at his engine. Everything looks okay in there. Can you give me a big vroom vroom? Doc asks. Ricardo tries, but his vroom doesn't have a lot of power behind it. Hallie thinks Ricardo looks worn out. You raced a bajillion times last night, right? Doc asks. Yes, this is true, says Ricardo. A bajillion times exactly. Doc knows what's wrong. My diagnosis is no vroom itis. She tells Ricardo. Ricardo needs to charge his batteries. Doc asks Dad to plug Ricardo into the charger. And before long, Ricardo's battery light turns green. And by the time Donnie's nap is over, Ricardo will be all revved up. Later on, Donnie's friend Luca comes over to play. Donnie puts Ricardo's race car at the starting line. Luca picks up his car and puts it next to Ricardo. The racers start their engine. And they're off! Who's gonna win? On the last lap, Ricardo begins to speed up. Go, Ricardo, go, Doc cheers. He zips past Luca's car and crosses the finish line. Ricardo wins. Thanks, Doc, says Donnie. You're the best big sister in the whole wide world. Wow. Let's see. Now, Doc has some tips for recharging your batteries. Your body needs time to rest so you have energy to play, right? That's why we need to get a good night's sleep, and we need to take our naps or have our quiet time during the day so we can recharge. So go to bed early, take naps if you're feeling tired during the day, and after you run and play, get plenty of rest. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the story. Bye.